Hey everybody, Bethesda E3 here. I want to do Bethesda's press conference real quick. Sorry I couldn't do it last night. It was running late. I had to be at work early this morning, but we're just going to go over it real quick now. I liked Bethesda's way better than EA's. There were some awkward pauses and awkward claps in there, but there was a lot of stuff that they went over. They started it off, with a crack at Walmart Canada about how well they keep secrets and, what great partners they are. And then there was a weird musical number for what I'm guessing is the theme song to Rage 2. Rage 2 looks really good. It looks really fun, but the original Rage looked really good and really fun and didn't really live up to the hype. So I'm hoping that they have improved upon this one. And Rage 2 is supposed to release in spring of 2019. Elder Scrolls Legends is a strategy card game that's going to be coming to consoles. They talked about some of the Elder Scrolls Online updates. Talked about a Doom Eternal, showed a trailer for it. They said that it's going to be debuting in August at QuakeCon, and they would divulge more information there, but they were keeping their secrets until then. Then we looked at Quake Champions. They said it's free to download and play right now, and if you do it, I believe it was this week, but even if you download it, play for free before the launch, it will be free to play even after the launch. So I suggest jumping on and downloading it now. Then they talked about Prey for a little bit. There's going to be some updates. It's a free update with 3 new modes. Then they talked about some DLC. And the DLC can be played through numerous times and it's different each time. And they talked about a Prey Typhoon Hunter, and they're also making that for VR as well. Then June 29th, Wolfenstein Colossus will be coming to the Switch, of course. And then they talked about a new Wolfenstein game called Youngblood, and it's starring BJ's twin daughters. So that's going to be a little different. It is going to be a co-op experience, but they said you can also play it just single player. And then they announced a Wolfenstein Cyber Hunter for the VR. Then they had a little sketch comedy about where they're porting Skyrim to your Alexa, to your smart fridge, and a bunch of other things. It was not that funny, but it was okay. Then they started talking about Fallout 76 again. And again, it's 4 times the size of Fallout 4's map. It does take place in West Virginia. The environments are looking pretty colorful in a lot of the areas. Your whole purpose is to rebuild the United States after the bombs fall. And it says everyone you encounter will be controlled by a real person. It is entirely online, but you have the option to play on there without interacting with other people. But they said the easier way is to, of course, team up and play. It does have quests. It does have a storyline. And they said it has softcore survival because death doesn't mean you lose your progress. Death doesn't mean you lose everything. And your character is not just tied to one server. And all your progression and all your stats move with you and with your character. They had some Vault-Tec videos explaining some different things. You can build wherever you want to now. They show this little thing that you build, and then you start creating your base from it. And it looked like in the trailer there were some early versions of Super Mutants, which there's some division on whether or not there should be Super Mutants at this time, but I saw some green looking guys. I don't know if that was just people with that skin on, if they were Super Mutants, what it was. But it also mentioned where it has multiple nuclear sites on the map, and it showed people getting the codes, working together to launch the nuke, and it says that you can hit your enemies' bases that they build with it. So I don't know if, even though it doesn't have permadeath, if you could build, hours on a really nice base and then somebody get mad at you and nuke it and you had to start all over, or how that's going to work. But that is going to be interesting. They said that they do have dedicated servers for it, that they're going to be supporting it for years to come. There's also going to be a beta, and you can get access to the beta if you pre-order. There was a collector's edition that I'm going to go over here in a little bit for it, and it's really nice looking. And then Fallout Shelter is coming to the PS4 and the Switch, and that launched last night. They talked about Elder Scrolls Blades game. It's a mobile game that's also coming to consoles. You can play it landscape, you can play it portrait. There's a town builder as well as fighting. You can play with friends. You just swipe in order to do your attacks, and your attacks are supposed to move with the precision of your finger swipe. So I'm not sure if they're going to use analog or what for the consoles. You can, again, there's a town builder. You can visit friends' towns, and they can visit yours. And they said that it's coming to every device and system, and it's even coming to VRs, and that everybody can play with everybody. So if you're playing on your phone, you could be playing with one of your friends on their computer, or they could be on the PlayStation and you on the Xbox. So it's kind of interesting to see how all that works together. It is coming this fall for free, but you can go ahead and pre-order tonight. And then they talked about how they have a brand new game. It's a new franchise, and it's the first one they've done in 25 years. It was Starfield, and they didn't do too much of that. And then immediately after that, they teased a brand new Elder Scrolls. So Bethesda was one that I was really waiting for, mostly for the Fallout news. I also can't wait for Square Enix's today, and I'll go over that when I can. But I am going to go over the collector's edition of Fallout 76 with you guys now. Here is the collector's edition that they're calling the Power Armor edition, and right there is the wearable T51B Power Armor helmet. Has a working headlamp, LED lights. Said it would have a voice modulator and custom VAT sound feature. Has a glow-in-the-dark world map, 21 by 21, that shows the 6 distinct regions of West Virginia, complete with the irradiated landmarks, towns, and wildlife. 24 collectible figurines from in-game 3D models, and they said you can set those up on the map, and it looked really interesting. There's also the Tricentennial Steelbook that's exclusive to it, and it's going to have downloadable content along with a bag that you can carry your helmet in if you want to. Right there, it's a canvas bag. So this is $200, $199.99, and they say that it's extremely limited. So I've already got mine pre-ordered. I suggest if you want it, you jump on and pre-order it now. And again, thank you for watching and all your support. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And everybody have a nice day. Thank you.